Hello everyone and welcome back to our 9-month adventure around the world. And today we've made it to the Baltic states. We're in Riga, Latvia, and we're going to show you the absolute best Riga has to offer.
And the hot dog challenge continues.
And there's a hot dog involved.
Welcome to Living Phase 2.
Hi, I'm Mike.
And I'm Nancy, and we're empty nesters striving to live life to the fullest.
And we are living that full life, going all the way around the world and taking 9 months to do it on the ultimate world cruise.
Well, we sure are. And friends, today we're in Riga, Latvia, so we are in one of the Baltic countries. Now, we are south of Finland and Sweden, and we're bordering Russia right now. So, well, this is a fun little city that we went in. We just kind of let the city speak to us.
Yeah, we did. We got off the ship. We didn't have any planned tour. Now, that said, we did a little bit of research. We looked into a few things. Once again, we used GPS My City. We've mentioned that a few times. And you're going to hear us saying that more and more, especially through these areas, because it's just so easy. You get off and it takes you to the highlights of the city.
Right.
And that's what we did. So first we walked to Bastin Hill Park, just because it looked like a beautiful park, and we walked through it. It has a canal running through it. Well, as we're walking through, there's a sign and it says boat rides.
It does. So it's Riga Canal boat rides or sightseeing tour here. It's 20 euros. It was a narrated tour. That was a nice tour. It took us to see, we saw the different bridges. In fact, I believe he said we went under like 17 different bridges. It took us, we could see the parliament there. We could even see, he took us near our cruise ship.
Yeah, it took us right out into the harbor. Yeah.
Yeah, and so it was just beautiful to see. We could also see the marketplace as well that we're going to be visiting later. So anyway, if you're in this region, or if you're here in Riga, the canal ride, I can't recommend that enough.
Yeah, five out of 5 stars. I think it was really good, and it gave us a great overview of the town. Well, after we got off the canal ride, the just wonderful boat ride, we went over to that central market. Now, this is the largest indoor market in Europe. It's housed actually in former German Zeppelin hangars. And so these things are huge. And yeah, they're all divided up by different things like meats and candies and bakeries and clothing. And yeah, we walked all through there. But one of the things that we were on a mission to do was get some lunch. So we did go to the food court there. And, we're in the former Soviet bloc states. We're in the Baltic states here. We thought, let's try some borscht. And so they were...
And why we tried that, I don't know.
And it was served in an edible cup. And
the cup was kind of like a pancake. It was kind of like a hard-shaped pancake.
Yeah. And you loved it.
No, I didn't. It was a cold soup. No, I mean,
it was not your thing.
Beets are okay in my book, but not my favorite. But cold beet soup, no, thank you.
But we did have a couple of really good things there. They had dumplings, and they had them fried, and they had them steamed. We had them 2 different ways, and those were absolutely excellent. Yeah,
and everything was very affordable too here.
Yes.
So that's something to
5-6
really
euros.
Take note of.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
And the candy.
That's right.
My goodness, the candy. There were a lot of candy choices. They were these kind of walnuts on a stick. They're gooey. They're not like over the top sweet though either. But a friend of ours, or one of the crew members on the ship, I call her a friend here now, she said, Nancy and Mike, you've got to try this specific candy. And we even asked her, we said, can we bring you some back on the ship? And she says, oh no. She goes, I've got my husband buying me bags full. So
we talked to him later, and he bought pounds and pounds of this. But I believe it's called Valerikshan, I think. It's something like that. It's, of course, in Latvian. But it wasn't overly sweet, and that's what I liked about it. Just lots of walnuts, and really the caramely, sticky stuff was there just to hold the walnuts together. So.
And really, I felt like everything we had to eat, minus the borscht, was good.
Yeah.
So although, I say that, but we had kind of a beer vitamin drink just outside of the market there that they were selling it really for children. We called it kind of a kinder beer or a children's beer. And
It was like an unfermented beer, very sweet, like malty. It was supposed to be a vitamin drink for health, you know. And yeah, we saw it, we tried it. Yeah, no, that was no. But speaking of food, as we were leaving the market, we had to go under an underpass, and there was like a little bakery down there. And guess what? They had a hot dog. So I thought, okay, I'll give it a try. We'll try a Latvian hot dog. And so this was what we would affectionately call like a pig in the blanket style. So it was a pastry wrapped hot dog from the bakery. It was just okay. It was actually cold because they took it right out from the bakery there. Not bad.
Case, not from a hot.
Right.
Not from a hot rotisserie type.
Yeah, so I would give the Latvian hot dog a 3 out of 5. So it was just okay.
Okay.
So, but maybe when you're in Latvia, you can try and find a better one. And if you can, let me know. Or if you've had better hot dogs there, be sure to let me know. So that's the latest on the Worldwide Hot Dog Challenge.
Well, we were leaving the market, and as we left, we saw a pizza vending machine of all things. We thought we saw interesting vending machines in Japan, but here's a pizza vending machine. Now, we did not get a slice of pizza, but I'm gonna guess it tasted better than the borscht,
Yeah,
and maybe the hot dog too.
That's true. Yeah. Well, cats are really integral to their architecture here. You'll see them all over the place. There's actually called the Black Cat House. This is very famous here, and it's one of those silly kind of tourist attraction things. But a long time ago, there was a merchant, and he wanted to join the guild here, which is very important to be part of the Merchants Guild if you were to make your way. And they wouldn't let him join. And so he built this beautiful house, and he put 2 giant cat sculptures on top of it with their rear ends and tails up, pointing directly to the guild building. So it was his way of expressing his displeasure to the guild, and it is still here today, so you can see that. But we saw St. Peter's Church. We saw the Freedom Monument, and just walked the city's Lime Street. We saw that as well. We went into Mary Magdalene Church.
We did. Now, that was a very beautiful church here. Another one that has plenty of beautiful architecture, and the altar is very gorgeous.
Yeah, and one of the most famous sites you'll see, and I'm sure you'll recognize this, is House of the Blackheads. And this was actually destroyed during World War II and then rebuilt. So yeah, it was very beautiful. It is a museum. We didn't go inside, but it's an iconic picture to have from the outside. But yeah, we just enjoyed our day walking around, let GPS My City guide us. We looked at each one of the little sites, said, yeah, let's go over and see that or see that. And it just thoroughly enjoyable day.
Perfect. Yeah,
that's right.
Absolutely perfect.
And I think this what tells us is you don't need an organized tour to really enjoy these towns. In fact, I think that you will enjoy them more if you can do it at your own pace, do your own research, and just wander the streets. And with the cruise ship docked right into town, it made it very easy. Of course, it's 15,000 steps, but but it made it very easy. Well, we headed back to the ship, and an interesting thing was today was Yorkshire Day.
They had a whole table full of canapes, and all the UK passengers were there. They had 2 of the royal singers who were there and sang for us. Save our gracious King, long live our noble King, God save the King. Send him victorious. My country, earthly King of all, entire and holy and perfect, the service of my love. Love that has no question, love that stands the test. Yeah, that was really nice. I enjoyed it. And you see other passengers supporting, the people from the UK. I mean, all of us were in there and singing along and just enjoying it and just spending community time together. That is really something that is unique to a world cruise. It was.
Well, where are we going tomorrow, Nancy?
Well, we're going to Tallinn, Estonia. So that is a wonderful medieval walled city, and we get to eat like kings and queens there.
Oh, that restaurant was so good.
And this is a fun place. You're not going to want to miss this, friends.
Yeah,
so.
Well, thanks a lot for tuning in. We hope you've enjoyed our adventures here in Latvia, and we'll see you tomorrow in Estonia.
Have a beautiful day. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.